Hello, friends. Intuitive Rene here, bringing you your daily tarot reading for Friday, the 27th of August, 2021. And yeah, I am using Tarot of the Abyss today. And oh my gosh, I am so loving this deck. It is a new deck that I received this week. I have done a walkthrough of it. So if you are interested in seeing more about this deck, please do check out my channel. I will try and put a little card or a little link to that in the video description, well, in the little screen here. But yeah, Tarot of the Abyss is just amazing. I have worked with it for quite a few days now and loving it so much, and I hope you enjoy. I have used it in September Taroscopes, so if you are interested, September Taroscopes will be released today. On today, the 27th of August, so please do check them out. And again, I have used this deck there as well, and it is amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's get into your reading for today, for Friday, the 27th of August. What does Spirit need us to know? What is important and significant? The energy of the day. So we're starting off, and I know we've had a couple of weeks, we've had a couple of weeks of, I'm going to call it crazy energies, a couple of weeks of little bit of like emotional, physical craziness going on. So I'm not surprised to see the Ten of Swords. It is Friday, which means we've made it through a week. We've arrived at the end of the week, and we're maybe feeling a little bit battered and bruised. We're maybe feeling a little bit like, you know what, how much more of this can we handle? How much more of this can we do? Ten of Swords is about reaching the end of the road. But if we have a look at what's going on in this particular image, we're on the ground, okay? We're on the ground. We're feeling a little bit helpless. We're feeling a little bit trapped, stuck, and all the rest of it. But here comes somebody to help us. Here comes somebody to change our circumstance, to change our situation, and to help us. So when you hit rock bottom, the proverbial rock bottom, when you hit rock bottom, when you suddenly feel like you're completely on your own and there's nobody around and nobody gets you and nobody understands, there's always some kind of assistance that is offered to you from Spirit, okay? So really what I want to say here is when we hit this place, when we get to this point in our lives, we have to understand that we do have choice, that we do have options. You can either give up, lie down, and pretend like this is it, it's over and it's done, or you can look around for help. You can look around for somebody who's available to assist you and guide you on your journey. And I do hope that that's what you do, because it doesn't matter what you're facing, it doesn't matter what you're going through, it doesn't matter how bad things appear. There's always hope. And if you've been watching any of my videos for a while, you will know that I am the forever optimist. I really and truly am. And living my life that way, and making sure that we're always looking for opportunity, always looking for a way out, a way of changing and turning our situations around, doesn't mean we're oblivious to the pain and the discomfort. But it's saying it's a choice. Are you going to give up and give in, or are you going to look for opportunities? And I do hope that that's what we do today. Let's have a look and see what the other cards are, because obviously that is now one reading, one card, and when we add more cards we get such different stories. Okay, so the pain and the discomfort is continuing, all right, because what we've got with the Three of Swords now, this particular deck has two Three of Swords cards, okay, two different pictures, and this is the more positive of the two Three of Swords, okay. And I love it. I really, really, really do love it. So let's again look at the image. What do we have going here? So we have an individual who has opened the book of knowledge, the book of inspiration, the book of life, okay? And they are looking at it. But you can see the three swords there, which are piercing the spine of the book, just like he's been pierced, all right? The three swords are piercing the spine, which means that there is discomfort, which means there's heartache, there's disappointment, there's some kind of disruption taking place. And then if we look at the card even more, we can see that all the letters from the book are sort of coming off the pages, all right? I don't know if I'm going to be able to give you, I'm not going to be able to pick the card up, hold a second. I want to just see if I can show you all these letters of the alphabet that are coming off the page, all right, and sort of floating up into the sky. And as they're floating up, they are turning into birds, all right? They are becoming birds, and they are flying higher and higher, higher and higher, and into his open mind. We're not saying that he has a hole in his head. What we're saying is that his mind is open to receive the inspiration, the guidance, the assistance, and the help that is available to him. So there's almost a correlation between these two cards. But friends, what this is saying to us, yes, we may be going through some challenges. We have choice, we have options, we have opportunity. Are you going to become a victim of your situation and your circumstances, or are you going to take it as a lesson learned? Are you going to learn from the experience? Are you going to take from the book of knowledge? And are you going to let these stories and these experiences and these situations enter into your mind, enter into your soul, your brain, your whatever you want to call it, in such a way that there is learning and understanding that takes place? So, Three of Swords is normally in traditional tarot, it's the card of heartbreak, it's the card of disappointment. But this particular depiction of the card is telling you, let's learn from that. Let's not become a victim. Let's not just give in, give up, and pretend that, this is the end. Let's actually learn from the situation. And the lesson here, when I look at these two cards together, we haven't looked at this one yet, but when we look at these two cards together, the lesson here is that just when you think it cannot get any worse, or you've reached the lowest of the low, somebody is there to assist and help. You've got to recognize that, learn that, accept that, welcome that, in order to change your situation. And today is a really good day to do that. Let's have a look and see what our third card is, because it may just give us a different perspective. Not really. All right, so we've gone from the 10 of Swords to the 3 of Swords to the 4 of Swords. So Swords energy, just to give you a little quick tarot lesson, Swords is about the intellect, it's about the mind, it's about the thought processes, it's about our perceptions of life, okay? But it's very much about the head, it's very much about the thinking and the stuff that happens there. 4 of Swords. So here we don't have a person, okay? He's taken his helmet off, he's put his swords up against the wall, and he's moved off, all right? He's gone elsewhere. But what he's doing is he's taking a minute. He's taking a minute to himself to just replenish his energies. He may have gone and had a little nap. He may have gone to eat a bit of lunch. He's disappeared. He's gone off. He's abandoned his protection and his defense mechanisms, and he's gone to take care of himself. And you know what? This is what we need to do, friends. When life throws us these curveballs, okay, and these two, I'm going to put them together because I really do think those are curveballs. This is life's curveballs, okay? When life throws us these curveballs, you've always got choice. You've always got choice. Are you going to be the victim, or are you going to learn from it, recover from it, pick yourself up and carry on? But what Spirit is saying here with this one is, before you rush into anything, don't. Okay? No making any major changes. Don't make any major decisions or changes today. Take the time out to breathe. And if you take the time out to breathe, if you take the time out to just gather yourself, you will recover from this quicker, easier, and better. And you will also make sure that you never have a repeat of this situation again. So right now, today, it is Friday, and I think this is such good message, good reading, good understanding for Friday. It's been a tough week. We acknowledge, we recognize, we recognize that we couldn't do anything about it, but let's spend a bit of time contemplating, analyzing, understanding what happened, how it happened, why it happened, who created it, how we responded, how everybody responded. Let's understand so that we don't go back to it again. And for today, let's just replenish our energies. Spend some time in quiet contemplation, meditation. Go and stand barefoot on the grass and just soak in Mother Gaia energy. Just do things to just replenish you today. Don't worry about anybody else. Today is all about you. Today is the day to focus on yourself and to recharge and rejuvenate your energies. Now, it's interesting. We are 27th of April. Oh my gosh. Where did that come from? 27th of August today. We are moving into September. We are moving into another month. We're getting closer to, and September is the month of change. September is the month where we go into, here in the Southern Hemisphere, we're going from winter, we're going into spring. We're coming out of the darkness and we're heading towards the light. And you're going to hear me saying that a lot over the next couple of days, because it's important that we recognize that we are coming out of the darkness and moving towards the light. You're going to see the energy shifting. You're going to see your situations and your circumstances all shifting for the better from now onwards. And as we go into September, things are going to start, the energies are just going to be lighter. The energies are just going to be a little bit brighter, and it's not going to be also heavy. All right. So friends, I do hope that this helps you today for Friday. Try not to get stuck there. Let's work through it, and let's take a little bit of time out for ourselves. Alrighty. With love and blessings from my heart to yours. Until we connect again, Do take care.